Hi, and welcome back to Thone's Hebrew Nibbles, number 5, Bringing Many Sons to Glory. We're reading today from Hebrews chapter 2, verses 10 through 18. For it became him, for whom are all things, and by whom are all things, in bringing many sons unto glory, to make the captain of their salvation perfect through sufferings. For both he that had sanctified and they who are sanctified are all of one, for which cause he is not ashamed to call them brethren, saying, I will declare thy name unto my brethren. In the midst of the church I will sing praise unto thee. And again I will put my trust in him. And again, behold, I and the children which God hath given me, for as much then as the children are partakers of flesh and blood, he also himself likewise took part of the same, that though death might destroy him that had power of death, that is, the devil, and deliver them who thought through fear of death were all their lifetime subject to bondage. For verily he took not on him the nature of angels, but he took on him the seed of Abraham. Wherefore, in all things it behooved him to be made like unto his brethren, that he might be a merciful and faithful high priest in things pertaining to God, to make reconciliation for the sins of the things pertaining to God, to make reconciliation for the sins of people, for in that he himself had suffered, being tempted, he is able to succor them that are tempted. So first thing I just want to bring up to make sure we all understand, who is the he which was mentioned so many times there? Was it the author? Who was it? It was Jesus. The subtitle is Jesus, the leader to salvation. Now, why is this in the Bible? We're talking about Jesus as a man now. Communications. Jesus, the pioneer of resurrection. The application to my life. On earth, Jesus experienced being a baby, a child, an adolescent, and an adult. He was tired, hungry, and thirsty. He was abused and scorned. These are the experiences which allowed him to be the perfect high priest. These are the credentials for him to give us salvation. He did not sin, and thus we get all the benefits of a sinless life, while he took our punishments for our sins. God says he was a faithful and perfect high priest. I think we all agree with that. My personal response: Lord, thank you for your plan of salvation and the eternity with you, all because your Son took our faults and now advocates for us before you in heaven. So, again, we are looking at the idea of Jesus, the perfect sacrifice, the high priest, and so on, from a variety of different directions in this day and the coming days. So, we just need to keep that in mind, that sometimes when we read in chunks like this, we lose our focus on who is speaking and who is being spoken to and who is, the whole thing. And we just must always remember that in this particular case, it was Jesus speaking, and it was Jesus doing, and they were talking about Jesus. We'll talk to you next time.